And I'm like, okay, bring us to speed. We here in Africa, most of us only heard of Jacob Zuma, who was literally involved in the files, or I don't know the emails that he sent. But other than that, we hear Epstein files, Donald Trump, Clinton. We hear who, uh, we hear all these tycoons, all these celebrities, and all that, and the stuff that is happening. But please bring us to speed. If you can narrate this story properly in a narrative that everyone would understand, please do us the favor, because we are left out. It's like we've been involved in everything, you know. I know we have been involved in everything. Even the World War that wasn't about us, and Africa wasn't in the World War, but they had to involve us by force. They took us to fight for them. They took Africans from Africa to go and fight for them. So how are we not involved in the Epstein files? We see things, Epstein files here and there, and like, okay, we have heard, we have seen the story. Can we make, should we make our own Epstein if we have failed to to involve us in this matter? Please, bring us to speed. We also get to know whatever is involved, however is involved, and how he managed to do this. But geez, this guy was a genius. I was like, how did he reach to this extent? I mean, he was too much a tycoon, but again, too much an evil. Where did he escalate that man? Because we don't know. For us here, we don't know the story. We just hear Epstein files, Epstein with a lot of celebrities. Then Prince Andrew, who from literally the top-notch people are all involved, and we literally don't know how did he come to that stage, and how did he come to know each and every person in a highest rank. Please vividly tell us the story properly, because we ourselves don't understand. We fail to connect the dots. Everyone is talking of what was in the files, but we also want to know, how did he end up here? How did he elevate from being who he was to someone who can talk to anyone on this earth? You know how it is difficult to get people's contacts. More so if someone is on a high rank, is maybe a princess, is a king, queen, is a president, is a what, those top high ranks. But or even richest people on earth. You saw, I I saw this ex CEO, Tesla CEO, Elon Musk, also involved in this. Donald Trump, the president himself, involved in this. The France people, uh, Denmark, and all that. The top people are involved in this thing, and I'm like, what the fuck? How did this nigga elevate from where? I don't know who was. I just can't tell. If someone there knows the story properly, and can narrate to us, or has a link of how Epstein came from who he was to the top notch that he was, and the story where they tell us he took himself out, or he was taken out by force. That one I don't know. I saw something that he he killed himself in a what? In a prison. Where in a prison cell. Where the conspiracy theories are too much. You cannot understand. We here in Africa, we cannot understand. But another thing, why is money so much? People that have a lot of money involved in so much of the dirty. People involved in dirty things. How can you? I've seen videos and photos of young kids, young children involved in this, and you hear the top names around, and you see the island and all that, and the next time you see things, and you wonder, like, why are the top guns? Why are the top people also involved in this? If the guy was so much evil, like how the story is, what is the meaning of money? Because if you do the the evil part of looking for money, and definitely you get it, and you commit suicide, or you kill yourself, you unalive yourself, what is the instance of looking for that money? What is the instance of you being rich to that extent? I cannot tell. Are we building legacy for other generations to see us in a certain way? Or we deliberately don't care about what others will think as long as we are looking for money? And how far can we look for money? At what extent can someone separate money, life, legacy, and generations of himself? Because when you produce, you are creating your generations. You have kids that are going to stay onto your legacy, that you they can never delete that you were their father, or the family will always have you. The grandies, the grandchildren will identify that we were from certain person. And are we going to do every sort of evil thing because we want money in our pockets? What are we doing? What are we doing? Is is money the life? Can't we have life that has peace, mind, happiness, that is not involved in all this? And I believe when you have legit money, you are happy. You are happy inside, you are happy everywhere, because literally you are not oppressing anyone. You are not stepping on anyone. And you are enjoying the fruits of your hustle. And I'm wondering how people are going to be happy when other people are dying, when other people's souls are being sold, when other people's happiness and family is sold to sadness. How are you going to sit in a mansion on your island, or anywhere you are, or a huge business company that you have, seeing that you did a lot of harm to very many people? So I cannot understand this properly unless if anyone comes here and tells me what life is. I really don't understand. Me, as me, I don't understand how people are so much involved in, so much of hurting others for them to get what they want. We've seen Didi's story, some certain, it's like a replica of Epstein files, Epstein story. I mean, you've seen other people, Pablo Escobar and all that. You have a generation of people that you've spoiled, people's children that people have produced children to be useful, that you have introduced them to certain drugs and all that, and they can never help themselves. You are killing a generation. I've seen so much TV, movies. I've seen movies and and all that promoting these things. And like, okay, they want to tell us that this is the generation that they want us to like or to follow. Anyways, I don't know. You can give your comments as we go.